If you guys want to reach the Champions Division, drop a like right now in the next 5 seconds, or else you won't be able to qualify for the Champions Division. And I will be telling you guys how you guys can reach the Champions Division in Fortnite Season 10. So make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like right now. If you guys have not dropped a like, go ahead guys, drop a like right now. And I just also want to let you guys know that I have a supporter creator code. If you guys can use it to get anything from the item shop, it really supports the channel. And I am very thankful for all the people who have who's supporting us. It's not a lot of people, but it would really be appreciated if you guys can go ahead and use my supporter creator code, because I'm making Fortnite videos every single day to help you guys out with your Fortnite challenges or with anything related to Fortnite. And make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and you will be notified every single time whenever we are making a new video here on this channel. So basically, to start off, everyone wants to reach the Champions Division. Everyone wants to play the tournaments, because the reason everyone wants to do that is that there are cash cup prizes and cash that you guys can win from Fortnite. If you reach the Champions Division, you will be eligible to play all these amazing tournaments against these pro players, and not reaching the division is like heartbreaking, and I understand. I've been in that situation. But let me be honest, in Season 9, I will be honest with whatever tips I'm going to give you guys. I'm not going to brag. I'm not going to tell you guys that I got to Champions Division in only 24 hours. I'm not that great. It took me 3 days, and I get an average of 2 to 3 kills per game. I'm not the best player out there. I'm not the sweatiest, but I know how to play the game. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you're just like an average player, you don't know how to build off pros, if you can't have a proper aim, no problem. I'm going to tell you guys how to get to that position in a very easy and a simple way. So basically, my job is to tell you guys how to reach it easily and also get that win. So last season I played on the Champions Division, and I also played on the Champions Division Trios Cash Cup tournament, which went really awesome. And I qualified for that tournament by using these tips and tricks. So this season, scoring is very different. To reach the Champions Division, you should play solo arenas. But if you guys are thinking, wait, like Tamasha, I play a lot of trios. I've got my friends, we're grinding together. But let me tell you, okay, trios is awesome, okay? But if you're like an average player, you need to get at least 6 to 7 kills per game in your lobby to make up for the points that you guys will be using up in the battle bus in Division 5, 6, and 7. That is a tough one. But if you guys are playing solos, let's say you are in Division 6, you're losing 40 points in the battle bus, and then you go in for that placement, right? Then you get 60 points. So that gives you 20 points every single game just with placement. I'm not even talking about the kills. So one kill is like 20 points in solos, but in trios it's only 7 points per kill. That is like less than, like 3 times that what you're gonna get in solos. Average 2 kills, that will give you 40 points in solos. Top 25 gives you 60 points. Top 15 gives you 30 points. Top 5 gives you another 30, and a win gives you another 60. So on average, you guys can actually score 200 to 300 points in a game of solos. Now think about how much points that is going to be, because if you want to reach Division 8, you need to get a total of 6,500 points for yourself. So basically, I'm going to give you guys 3 tips, and I'm also going to segregate the video, diversify the video into 3 different parts. Early game. Let's talk about the early game. Landing spots, okay, where you guys land. Let me comment down below where you guys prefer landing. What's your favorite spot? Because let me tell you, when you are landing, let's say Salty Springs, there are another 4 to 5 people who will be contesting to go in that position because they know that there's a lot of loot over there. The mistakes that you guys do. Let's say you guys have chosen one building. You enter the building and you hear somebody else. That means you're being contested by another player in the same house. Do you contest it? Well, this is up to you guys, because it really depends if you have the proper loot or not. If you don't have the proper loot, don't risk it. You will lose points. You will not qualify. Choose a building. Choose a spot where there is no competition. Let's say you choose a building. You're heading over there, but suddenly you see there's someone else who is going into the same house. It's not being scared. It's about playing with your brains and being patient. So you go to the other house. you should always have a backup plan. If you're landing at retail, let's say lucky landing, if there are other players coming in lucky landing, you should have a backup spot. Maybe go to the bridge. That is a great backup plan because there is a lot of loot for at least one player, like sufficient, but also good amount of loot for two players as well at the bridge near lucky landing. So what did we learn from this? To have a backup spot where you guys can go if you are being contested in the early game, because early game loot is very RNG. You don't even know what is going to pop up from the chest. It might be a pistol, you know, like a revolver or something, or even an assault rifle, or maybe a scar. Who knows? So farming is very important in the beginning of the game. Let's say you have the greatest loot pause available to you guys, okay? You have a combat, SMG, even a shotgun, or we've even got heals. Let me tell you, chop down all this furniture, chop down all those floors that you guys have, because if you don't have the loot, let's say you suddenly get contested by somebody by using a shockwave grenade, he is going to land in front of you. If you don't have the materials, you will not survive. So keep on getting loot, even if it's like 10 materials, you know, at every strike, even 2 materials, go for it. First, you know, what do you learn? Avoid competition. Avoid brutes. If you land in front of a brute, might as well, you know, make a box and quit the game. Don't go for the brutes. They're very risky. Other people are seeing the same thing on the map, other 100 people, so don't go for it. Salty and Dusty Depot is at the very center. So that means you do not land over there. That is the main thing. If you land at the edges of the map, you will have a great opportunity to loot and then come towards the center of the map if the circle is favoring that. But if you land at the center, then you need to go towards the edges, where things complicate and you come across, you know, other opponents and get third-partied and somehow get eliminated. So it's always nice to land at the edges of the map, sunny, lucky, snobby, you know, any parts of the map on the very edges to play a very safe game. But then there's competition, so have a backup plan for that. Third party, get the kills. I would urge you guys to go for the placements. When you guys are in a top 25 situation, you know that you have got your battle bus points, then go for eliminations where you can easily third party. Don't take fights in which you don't know if you're going to win or not. Try third party. You know, that's like a very intelligent way to get kills and points to get to the next division. It's called playing with a lot of brains and with patience. This is the word that I emphasize a lot in Fortnite. Patience is the key if you guys want to win points. Risking it, you will lose it all. Trust me. I've been in that situation. I've played aggressive. I've got a lot of points, but then I've lost a lot of points as well. So then, one by one, play smart. Play for the kills. If you are good at it, play for the kills. One by one, play it smart. If you get to top 25, go for the placements. If you reach top 25, it's amazing. You get the placement points and you guys can actually, like, you know, get more eliminations and push for some more placements. What I prefer is that me being successful getting into the Champions Division in 3 days, I think I played endgame every single game. Every single game I played the endgame. Everyone has low HP, so you know by using the combat shotgun, one tap on everybody will take them down. So always play the endgame because that is very beneficial. You guys are getting a lot of points. You guys are covering up the points lost in the battle bus. You guys are covering up more points ahead. Finish top 2. Get the last elim. Another 60 points in the bag. Early, mid game, and end game. So it's early, mid game. People are very impatient. They are looking to get to that top 25 position. Early game is hard. You can be the best, but if you don't have mats or guns, you will die. Good landing spots. Stick to the no chest. Know your route from which house to which house you guys are going to go to loot. Land in your favorite spot again and again. Going to play around. Keep on practicing where you guys are going to land. Have a proper looting route. After this house, I'm going to go to this house. And after that, I'm going to the other one. So have a proper looting route. Backup landing spots, just in case if you're being contested. Backup spots should be nearby, not too far. Because who knows, maybe you guys might get third-partied in the middle. Always land at the same spot. Don't think like, okay, the battle bus is too far, the battle bus is too nearby. Land at the same spot where you have practice landing, because you know where the loot is at, you know where the spawns are gonna be. Carry rotation devices is the most crucial things. Carry shockwave, okay? That is the most important thing that you guys can have in the game right now. I know there's not a lot of mobility, so maybe having a drift board and an impulse is the way to go. Carry rotation devices, carry healings, carry shield. Because if I were you, I would be playing a maximum of 2 weapons. That's it. Maybe 3. I don't prefer, and I'm not going to give you that advice of playing 3 weapons. Play 2 weapons. Carry 2 healings. Carry 2, I don't know, transportation items. Just carry something which will deal damage. Maybe even the stink bombs. Okay, you guys can carry that. Know your vending machine spots where you drop, because you never know. Maybe you don't have shields. Maybe the vending machine is the key where you find a chug jug or a 50 shield. Land on the edge of the map and then come to the center. Kill points is good, but placements is even better. Early game sense is amazing. Go for the early gameplay if you have the perfect loadout that you want and you're confident about it. If you don't have any shields, play slow. Survive the early game by playing slow. Loot preference is support items is more important than weapons in arenas. 2 guns, support, and I mean 1 gun is also good. I've played many games that you guys have seen in my past where I've only carried 1 weapon and other stuff where just, you know, shields and other, you know, support items. If you listen to me, you'll reach the Champions Division. Mid game is the worst and the most annoying part because everyone is just camping, trying to get to that placement. Push and not push is totally up to you. Third party is important and it's good end game. Like that is the best, where you get like a ton of points. Turtling counter, like you see a lot of people turtled in, you know, into their small boxes. So I have a few solutions for that. Try using a grenade launcher or the proximity grenade launcher. Get a stink. Get something to spray, an SMG. You know, cause troubles, and trust me, you will be causing a lot of trouble and you will be getting those points, okay? Use launch pads, end game, very important. Mobility. Use launch pads, save launch pads, okay? If there is no mobility, you will not survive the terrain. If the end circle is in a harsh terrain, a mountain side or something, you will not survive, okay? Now, if you guys are the best players out there who build like Face Sway or even better than him, you guys will not reach the arenas. If you have seen the World Cup, no one is doing crazy builds. Even the best players out there who would do like creative, you have seen them in creative doing those crazy builds. You don't see them do that, the same thing in Fortnite World Cup. You do that, you can't do that in pro game. You do that, you get shot down. You get bombarded with spray. Watch pro players like Tfue, Ghost Bizzle, even Booga, like our World Cup winner. Surviving is the key. Patience is the foundation. Placement points are more consistent. I hope this video was helpful. Share this video with your friends and get them to Division 8, our Champions Division for Season 10 in Fortnite Battle Royale. My name is TamashaBera. I'm gonna see you guys soon on another video. Please do use my supporter creator code TamashaBera. That would highly be appreciated, guys. I'm gonna see you guys soon on my next video. You guys have a great day ahead and peace out. Check out the videos that will be appearing at the end of the screen right now.